Hi, welcome to Tech Talk. Today we're going to talk about GPS apps. Geocaching is something that's become very popular with lots of people, and with your smartphone there are many apps that can help you with that, and we're going to show you just one of them today. A free app that I downloaded is called this geocaching app right here. And this is just the sample version. If you wanted the full version, I think you had to pay $2 or something small like that. But it was really interesting to see what geocaches are even in our area right here. With this app, you'll see where it says find a geocache. I can just click on that, and there's an intro. We will skip that this time. And right now it's using the GPS of the phone to find out my location and to look for local geocaches that we can find. And there's actually 3 of them all within a mile of where we are now. Let's say we wanted to find the geocache where it's a long shot. What you do is you click on it. It's going to give you, it's 0.15 miles away, and that gives you a little summary, kind of gives you a clues of where you might find it, and then also you can go to the map. We'll hit continue, and it's actually going to show me on the map of where that geocache is. So then what people do is they use their GPS to find the area, and then they search around. A lot of times they're hidden a little bit. When you find it, you open it up. There's different things, you either write your name on a notepad or there's different things you trade out, that type of thing. So a lot of people are really getting into this as something to do out in the nature, and I know it's getting very common, so that's something that your phone will do.
Another fun app that we play around with is there's a Google Sky Maps out there. So we'll just click on that, get it to pull open here, and it's kind of what it sounds like. Basically what it does is it brings up all the different constellations, brings up all the different planets, and what's kind of fun about it is as I move the phone, if I tilt it in certain directions or rotate it, it kind of follows the Earth and the sky, and it shows you where those different planets are, the different constellations are. What's fun about this one is I do a lot of camping in the summertime, and as we're sitting around the campfire, we'll be looking up in the sky, and everybody goes, well, what's that star? What's that constellation? So you can do little trivia things, and then you can bring this out, and it just kind of says, yep, that's what that star is, or that's what that constellation is. And if you really get crazy, you can tip the phone upside down and basically see what's on the other end of the Earth for constellations that are over the different points in the sky there. So that's a little fun app. It is also free out there in the Android and the Apple market, called Google Sky Maps. Another nice app that's out there is what they call Navionics. This one is not a free download. They do charge for this one. It is a $10 download, but it's a real powerful app that and it's basically kind of what it talks about. It's in Navionics, so it kind of gives us all of our lake maps. I'll just get into it here by clicking a few buttons, and I'm going to turn the phone sideways so it's a little easier to see what's going on out there. Basically what this does is when I download it, I get the entire lake maps of all the United States and also southern Canada. I've got a couple of spots picked out on the map there, and what I can do is because I have a smartphone, I can just do this pinch and zoom thing to bring me into where I'm at. And right now, as you can see the triangle, I'm in the Detroit Lakes area, so I can just keep pinching and zooming and dragging. And as I get closer to the lake maps, we'll start to see some definition on those. So what I'll do is I'll just take Detroit Lake here, kind of center it, and then I'll just keep zooming in on it. And when I get closer, it's basically going to start showing me the different depths, the terrain, if there's any hidden islands, things like that on the lake. So it's pretty powerful. And what's nice is, I don't know if any of you have gone out there and actually bought a lake map, but you can spend $10 just for one paper copy of a lake map. And here for $10 I can get all the lakes in the United States and southern Canada. What's also kind of neat about it is because my phone has the GPS built into it, I can click on this track when I'm out on the water, and if I'm trolling in my boat, it'll actually leave like a little breadcrumb trail as we go across the lake, so I can follow that route back. It's also got access to my camera, so I can click on my camera, and whoever's in the boat, if they catch that, that huge 2-pound walleye, we can take a picture of it, and actually tags it right on that lake. So, and there's also, as part of the menu, we can search for restaurants, any repair places, boat dealers, things like that that happen to be in the area. So for a $10 download, it's a pretty powerful app. Feel free to go out in the Android or the Apple markets and download it. Once again, that's Navionics. We do have some, other demo phones in our stores that we have set up with a lot of other fun apps on there.
So those are just some of the apps that you can get having to do with GPS. We have lots of demo phones in our stores that you can come and play around with as well, and feel free to stop in and ask questions.